What's going on, guys? CentraTech here, and today I'm showing you guys 5 tips on how to become a Windows Power user. Make sure to stick around for the very last tip because I'm showing you guys how to get macOS Spotlight feature right here in Windows 10. Before we get into the video though, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and drop a like as well, as YouTube's been telling me that only 0.4% of you guys are subscribed. So let's get the rest of you guys subscribed, as it's not only free but also makes my day. Without further ado, here's tip number 1.
Alright guys, so this first tip is how to minimize all of your windows except one active one. So go to the top corner of the one you want to stay open, and if you just click on it and shake your mouse a bit, you could see that all of your windows quickly minimize. Now if you repeat that process again, all of the windows return back to their original state. Now this can be a bit tedious if you're on a trackpad on a laptop, but if you're on a mouse, it's just a simple quick fix to minimize all of your windows instead of going individually and minimizing them. So for those of you guys that are familiar with Windows 7, you guys know that the start menu in Windows 7 is just a plain text-based approach. You don't have any fancy animations or anything like that. In Windows 10, however, if I open up the start menu, you guys can see that we have tiles over here that have animations and change pictures. And on the left side, you have all my applications and access to my profile and all that stuff. If you're not a fan of this, however, there's another secret start menu that you can open by either pressing Windows key plus X or by right clicking on the Windows icon in your taskbar. So what this brings up is a secret start menu that has all of the core apps you need to take care of your system. So not all of your apps, but important stuff such as a disk management, computer management, Windows PowerUSER, Task Manager, all that stuff right here. So if you're not a fan of the Windows 10 taskbar, you could just bring this one up. This next step is super quick, but it's really good. So if you want to open an item on your taskbar, the traditional way would be to drag your mouse over and open up the item naturally by clicking on the icon. But did you know that there's a secret keyboard shortcut that you can use? If I hold down the Windows key right here, you guys can see that it brings up a list of shortcuts that I can do. So you guys can see under each application in my taskbar, there's a number. So if I press the Windows key plus 1, it opens up File Explorer. Windows key plus 3 opens up Microsoft To-Do List. And if you have like 20 applications on your taskbar, it would just keep going up. So right now, if I press Windows key plus 4, it opens up Microsoft Chromium Edge. And if I press Windows key plus 3, it opens up my to-do list. It's just a quick and simple way to open items in your taskbar. This next tip is a super underrated one. So it's how to cut down on distractions using Focus Assist. So Focus Assist is Microsoft's built-in notification cutter basically. So if you press on the notification center right here, for most people it will be collapsed. So you want to press expand so it expands and you have more options. Over here you have Focus Assist. If you click on it, it turns on. Right now it's set on priority only. If you click on it again, it would go to alarms only. So in alarms only, it only lets alarms pass through. In priority only, you set a list of apps that you want to ban from sending you notifications and some apps that you allow. If I right click on it, you could go to settings right here, and in the settings you could do the same thing as you could do in the notification center. Change the mode of it. Over here you could automate Focus Assist so it turns on from 11 PM to 7 AM or when you're playing a game. And if you're on priority only, you could customize your priority list so you could show which apps are allowed to send you notifications and which apps aren't. This is for people who want to have 2 active windows open at the same time but don't want to switch between the 2 to continue reading either one. So if for example I'm writing a document right here and I'm reading this Wikipedia page at the same time. So if I want to scroll the Wikipedia page, scroll it down, I have to make that my active window, scroll down, read whatever it is I want to read, and switch back to the Word document and continue typing. Now there's a much faster way you could do this though. instead of actually making the Wikipedia page your active one, you could just go over to it and just scroll down naturally. Now, it doesn't make it the active window, but it actually does scroll it down without hiding your Word document. So I can continue typing over here while I'm reading the Wikipedia page. Alright guys, so for this very last tip, I'm showing you guys how to get macOS Spotlight feature right here on Windows 10. So as you guys know, in macOS, if you press the shortcut combo Command plus spacebar, you get Spotlight. It's a search function for macOS. So on Windows, how you could get it is by downloading an application called PowerToys. PowerToys is created by Microsoft and it's built for Windows Power users. And it has multiple features, but the main one I'm showing you how to set up is PowerToys Run. So you want to head to their GitHub page right here. I'll leave the link in the description. And go here, and you want to download the PowerToys Setup, the Microsoft installation package. It's only 22 megabytes, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. After that, go to your downloads folder, click on it, and go through the installation process. I already have it installed, so I don't need to do it again. Once it's set up, and PowerToys would be in your taskbar tray right here. So click on the icon. Once it loads, you guys can see it has different sections for each mode. So go down to PowerToys Run. Over here, you want to enable PowerToys Run and make up your own shortcut combo. I put it Alt plus the spacebar since it's the easiest for me when I'm typing. And the maximum number of results, let me just show you guys. So if I search up downloads right here, you guys can see that it only shows 4 results. If I go down though, it shows a lot more. So it's the number of results it shows at the same time. So over here, you could search through your D drive, and through anything on your laptop, and it's much quicker than the start menu search icon right here. So if I search here, it won't allow me to search D drive a lot. So over here, you could also do quick calculations in it as well. So if I do 1 plus 5 times 7, it shows the results right here. You can't do web searches on it currently, though it is in the preview mode, so the developers are working on it. And that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any future uploads, and also drop a like on the video. Thank you and goodbye.